Factorising when the coefficient of x squared is bigger than 1. So in the last recording, we looked at factorising when the coefficient of x squared is 1. So what do I mean by the coefficient of x squared? Well, how many x squareds do we have? We've got 1x squared, right, in all of these. This time, we've got 2x squared. It kind of alters how we do these. This is like higher level factorising now. There are a few different methods for this. I favour the splitting down the middle method. So we'll look at something first and we'll go back to see why it works. So we're looking for two numbers that multiply to, so normally we do the number at the end, but this time we've got to times it by 2. So we do the coefficient of x squared times by the constant number. So 2 times 5, sorry, 2 times 15 is 30. So we need two numbers that multiply to give 30 and add to give the coefficient of x, which is 11. So I've got 1 and 30, 2 and 15, 3 and 10, 5 and 6. Well, it's 5 and 6. So we split this 11x term into 5x plus 6x. So all I'm going to do is rewrite this 2x squared plus 5x plus 6x plus 15. All I've done, you can, it doesn't matter the order of the 5x and the 6x, it's completely up to you. Now, all I've done is rewritten that. So you could check here, does this make this 2x squared plus 11x plus 15? It does. Then we factorise the left-hand side and factorise the right-hand side, both into a single bracket. Highest common factor of 2x squared and 5x. Well, 2 and 5 is 1. X squared and x is x. So in my bracket, I'd have 2x plus 5. Because 2x squared divided by x is 2x and 5x divided by x is 5. Here, highest common factor of 6 and 15 is 3. Divide 6x by 3, you get 2x. Divide 15 by 3, you get 5. Now, you always should, if you do this correctly, have the same term in each bracket. So that's one of my brackets. And for the other bracket, we gather these terms together there, x plus 3. So let's just see what would happen if I expanded these brackets now. 15. Yep. 2x squared. Yep. And here we'd have 5x plus 6x, which gives you that 11x. Okay, we'll just do one more together, then you can have a go at some yourself. So don't forget, we're multiplying 3 by the constant term here. So we need two numbers that multiply to give negative 12 and add to give 1 because the coefficient of x squared is 1. Right, don't forget one of them is negative. It's going to have to be this. Minus 3 plus 4 is 1. Minus 3 times 4 is negative 12. So we're going to split the x into a minus 3x plus 4x. Because we found out here minus 3 and 4. And again, if we check that here, 3x squared, simplify minus 3x plus 4x, and you do get positive x. Let's factorise each side into a single bracket. Highest common factor of 3 and 3 is 3. And then x common to them both, which would give us x minus 1 here. Highest common factor of 4x and 4 is 4. Great. Got the same thing in my bracket. And I gather together the 3x and the plus 4 from the other bracket. Okay. This, I think there's 4 pages of 3 questions. So you've got 12 questions to practice to see if you can get the hang of this. It's up to you if you want to have a go at them first and then maybe watch me going through them. So 6 times negative 2 is negative 12. Oh, this seems similar to the last one. I already know from the previous question, it's minus 3 and 4. So we can say 6x squared minus 3x plus 4x minus 2. Factorised, highest common factor of 6 and 3 is 3. Both got an x in. So that would then give us, so 6x squared divided by 3x is 2x. And then highest common factor is 2. So it would be 2x minus 1 and 3x plus 2. Part B. 7 times negative 3. I need to find my numbers first. So multiply to get negative 21. Feel like it's going to be something with 1 and 21. So yeah, no, it's not the other way around. Minus 1 plus 21. Because you multiply those, you get negative 21. Add them, you get 20. So minus 1x plus 21x. They both got an x in common. These both have a 3. So we have 7x minus 1 and x plus 3. Got 1 and 15. 3 and 5. No, it's not 15. I forgot to times it by 2. I thought that wasn't working out here. So 2 times 15 is 30. Now, we've got to be a little bit careful with these ones. It is just practice, really. So you've got 1 and 30, 2 and 15, 3 and 10, but they're going to have to both be negative. So it's negative 3, negative 10. So we've got 2x squared. And just because of the signs here does make this a bit more tricky. So anyway, highest common factor is x. Don't forget to split it here. That minus belongs to that 10. That looks okay. So take an x out, which would then give us 2x minus 3 inside the bracket. So we already know it's going to be 2x minus 3. So it's got to be careful with this minus here. Now, highest common factor of 10 and 15 is 5. Right, 10x divided by 5 is 2x. I'm going to leave the sign for a second. 15 divided by 5 is 3. We know the sign has got to be negative. So here, it's going to have to be a negative as well, doesn't it? Because minus 5 times 2x is minus 10x. Minus 5 times minus 3 is plus 15. Yes, it works. So just be careful with those. Okay, next set of 3. Times to give 30. Add to get negative 17. It is minus 15 and minus 2. 3x. And then the highest common factor of 2 and 10 is 2. So no, it's going to be a negative 5 there. But yeah, that works. I can put a negative there. Yes, all good. So 3x minus 2, x minus 5. Okay, E. 3 times negative 12 is negative 36. And add to get negative 16. So what have we here? So 1 and 36, 2 and 18. Yeah, it's going to be 2 and 18 with a minus with the 18. Split. Common factor is x. Gotta be a bit tricky here as well with the signs. So highest common factor of 18 and 12 is 6. But we definitely need a plus here. But that's okay because we can put a minus here. So double check that. So each bracket is the same. Minus 6 times 3x is minus 18x. Minus 6 times 2 is minus 12. That works. And then f. I feel like this one comes up a lot. A times b is negative 12. A plus b is negative 1. It's minus 4 and 3. So we have x plus 3 something's not right here. Let's see what. So 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. Add to give negative 1. Yeah, it's minus 4 and 3. Minus 4 times 3 is minus 12. Yes. 3x squared minus 4x. Minus 4x plus 3x is minus x. Aha, because it's not minus 12, is it? Well done if you spotted that before me. Minus 4. So, what's common to 3 and 4? 3x and minus, it's just 1. Could be a bit careful with that one as well. But the more you do of these, the easier it gets. It is just practice, really. Times to get negative 30. Add to get negative 13. Minus 15 and 2. Five x 2. Okay, h. So we've got 3x squared. So it would be 9, negative 1. 9 times negative 1, negative 9. 9 add negative 1, 8. Split. Right, 1. And it's going to have to be a minus, isn't it? Yep, that all works. So x plus 3, 3x minus 1. 2 times negative 10. So minus 5 and 4. X 2. Right, so last 3. 2 times negative 44. Okay, it might take me a while to come up with these. No, it's got to be 11 and 3. But which one? No, 11 and 8. Which one's negative? We need negative 3, so it needs to be like that. Oh, 8's not the highest common factor, is it? 4. So x plus 4, 2x minus 11. Okay. 7 times 16, 112. Yeah, look, took me a little bit of time to figure that one out, but it's 14 and 8. Well, in fact, it's negative 22, so it's negative 14, negative 8. So 7x squared minus 14x minus 8x plus 16. So 7. Nope, 7x. 8. That works because minus 8x minus 8 times negative 2 is positive 16. You can always check at each stage here by going back to your last step to see if it's right. Okay, last one, L. Okay, so negative 38 times 2 is negative 76. So 19 and negative 4. 19 times negative 4 is negative 76. 19 add negative 4 is 15. X. Highest common factor, 2. That works. Minus 4x minus 38.